Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati, and one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Houston Cougars taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Houston about to kick off to get things underway.
We about to pump it up. We go pump it up.
He'll bring it out. It's Glenn. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bearcats offense is on the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week.
Right.
Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Oh, that was mine.
There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Got his man in the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's been a rough start for these guys. You look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams.
Cassie, quiet. Cassie.
You know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring.
Quiet.
And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays. And once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Quick step and go. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here.
And he takes it in for the score.
Oh, I wish my D-line could get off of a block on the 69 overall offense.
You stripped the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this one. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Houston's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here comes the heat.
Jesus Christ,
Just too
my
much
D-line.
that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't
my
ready to
D-line
get
is
the
just
football.
getting
Quarterback
pancaked
hesitated.
every
I
play,
got
bro.
got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They're facing a 3rd down.
And how about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the defense.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
You gotta be kidding me. Can my quarterback throw a...
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field.
Quarterback
Already a
throw.
solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That's caught. It's Kane. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Brings him to the open. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Pulls and fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass up here on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my gosh, man. We can't get to the quarterback, and dude just comes wide open. You having so much time to throw it.
Ability to
Somebody
read the
found
field
it.
is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to Davis. And some room to work. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Cougars in the hurry up. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down to 38. It'll be 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Man, what a nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease. And then the wide receivers start to kick in. And the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The handoff to Johnson. Powers through the defender. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Hey, midfield, he's got room. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Guys, let's chat a minute about Cincinnati. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. He slides that just inside the right upright, and that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man. Making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all.
Y'all are here?
Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Yeah.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, but
eventually.
Out on the board. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. But you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll give it to Johnson. Spins away from the defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The play action fake. Working on the right. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. The inside handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and is picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Fires to the big fella. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Cougars will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Dances away. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
They go to the ground. Runs for the tackle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And a Nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half...
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Touchdown! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. The handoff to Johnson. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Houston. The defense takes matters into its own hands. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. And nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Got it in the middle. It's Fry. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. quarterback. Quick pass to the receiver. Inside the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Uh-oh.
Just about ready to go in
What
the
happened?
fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll ride Davis here. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. Might be changing the route. With the run on 1st and goal. And he got
thank
nothing
you.
in the line of scrimmage is still
Oh, thank
the
you.
5-yard line.
And I can't tell you how much I love
thank
seeing
you.
corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked. And they
Touchdown Cougars. And the route
Hello?
is on.
Did you have fun with Grandpa?
Give them firm control of this game,
Yeah, did you have
and
fun with
they've
Grandpa?
gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Yeah?
Well, that didn't
What'd y'all do?
necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
You gonna take a bath today?
Down in the red zone. This
Yeah,
quarterback
you gonna
didn't
take a
have
bath
anybody
today?
open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to
Yeah,
go do
that's
this
Cassie.
myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by 11 over BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Kane. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Finds a man on the left. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Kane.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's not going to make Good job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How do you not love it when they use the big fullback? Reward the big fella for doing the dirty work and blocking every play, every play. You don't want to account for him? We'll slip him out, throw him the football. He walks into the end zone for 6.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to run it. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Second down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20.
Oh my
Turning it
gosh,
on.
bro.
Pass the sticks, and
We're
he
about
may
to get them
more.
to punt, and we can't
The
even...
offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They're backed up just a little. First and 10 from their own 19. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On third down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Kane. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Bearcats with the first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Woo, deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires downfield. Connection to the right. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Tennessee.